Evening guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. A little bit later than I'd normally upload, sorry about that. Just been a hectic day, hectic week, I don't know. So yeah, sorry about the delay. I'm going to go on about a few bits today, most importantly for those who are in the know. Today being the 11th was a massive day in terms of Ascension and 3 and 5D. If you know about it, you'll know what I'm going on about. If you don't, again, like I always say, have a look into it, do your own research, yeah, and just crack on with it. It's a lot to do with vibrations. Vibrations now on this planet are getting really high, and we're seeing results of it. So there's a few bits and bobs to go through today. As I say, everything that I say, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a banker, I'm none of those. I'm not a royalty. So yeah, it's just my own research from numerous places, and it's what I believe through other places as well. So take of that what you will. If it resonates with you, brilliant, take that with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it behind. I'm not trying to trigger anyone with my channel, as I've always said, that it's your channel. I want to interact with as many of you guys and girls as I can. It's a bit weird doing it this late. I hope the lighting's okay. Can't really tell. Again, I know it's late and I'm wearing these glasses. I just can't get it in my head not to look at the picture of me and to look at my camera. So it just looks weird, so hence why I'm still using these. Hopefully when I get a decent camera, we can start without the glasses. But there you go. For now, put up with me, please. And thanks to everyone who's been coming on the channel. I really appreciate it. So let's crack on. So what I'm going to touch on first, I'm sure you've all been made aware, MSM. I've literally forgotten about the Rona for a few days and cracked on about that Greek thing that left this world. Strange one. I don't know if you're into numbers. I'm not into the numbers, but if you are, here's one for you. So the Greek fella died at the age of 99 on the 9th day of the month, which is actually the 99th day of this year so far. Take from that as you may. So why am I touching on this? It's more to do with the bloodlines. I think I've touched on the bloodlines, the first three main bloodlines. So he's part of one of the major six, along with the Roosevelts, Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPonts, and I believe Lees. I believe the family he's from, if you like, are the sort of face of it all. And this gentleman, well, no, he's not a gentleman, this thing that has left this world, I think he did a lot more behind the scenes for the Liz. And I think he was a lot to do with how they sourced adrenochrome. Again, if it's not making sense to you guys and girls, you do need to do your research, look into it. Only because I say it doesn't mean it's true, it's just my personal beliefs. So please do your own research, as I've said on numerous occasions. Feel free to hop into my playlists. There's some bits in there on truth. You can have a flick through there. There's loads of bits and bobs in there, and it might help lead you to where you need to go to find out things. There's loads of books, etc. out there. I've told you about a few channels that I like. Actually, I've got another channel now, funny enough. I'll touch on this now and we'll go back to what I was saying. So this channel, really, really, really great lady. So channel name is Tarot Dreams and Everything in Between. I don't know if you guys haven't, but I'm getting a lot of vivid dreams. Just does tarot reading. And you've got to check out Very Protective Cat Milo. Bless him. Yeah, so check that out, go across, have a look, see if it resonates with you, subscribe to her channel. Do me a favour, if you're liking my videos, please give it a thumbs up. It's something to do with how it gets out there. I still don't really understand it all, to be honest. But yeah, cracking on back to the Greek thing, that's gone. So I think it's going to be very interesting. On the day that, I think it's the 17th they said, so when they have their ritual, Sorry, did I say ritual? I meant funeral. Well, I meant ritual, but we'll call it a funeral. That's what a lot of people know it as. In terms, what do I mean by that? So in terms of, we'll have to wear face nappies, how many people will be allowed to be there. And the reason I bring this up, it'll just be interesting to see the way they're treated compared to us. You know, because I know a lot of people over the past year, since this Rona scamdemic's been about, they've not been able to say bye to loved ones in the way they want to, which is disgraceful, let's be honest. But more and more is coming out now, and this is just the start of it, I believe. Well, I know. So yeah, I'm not going to start faffing about now. We're into the 8th, well, it should have been 9th video. Those of you who've been from the start know that my first video was actually taken off. Hey ho, but that's YouTube for you. So yeah, in terms of the 6 major bloodlines then, so a lot of them are to do with your major banks all around the world. You DuPont sell a lot of firearms. So they would, I think I might have touched on it once before. Just to give you an idea, they were part of setting up the federal bank. They were part of when they had the London stock market crashed. It was all for their own benefits. From my research, allegedly, that's all from there. World War One, World War Two weren't coincidence. Setting up the federal bank. Now, believe me for one or not, again, if it resonates with you, cool. I don't believe the Titanic was an accident either. There were 3 main families who were trying to stop the federal bank set up. This is in America, by the way, guys and girls. And it just so happens Rothschilds, who wanted it set up and got their way in the end, the 3 major families who could literally stop it, just all happened to be on the Titanic. Because as I've always said, I don't believe in coincidences. So yeah, do your research, have a look into all that, guys and girls. Here's one for you, which I found out recently. So allegedly, Hitler, he is a descendant of a Rothschild, allegedly. I don't know this is fact, so please don't start scathing at me. And allegedly, his dad was Jewish, which was one thing he didn't want anyone to know about. And the Holocaust and all that was very much planned as this was for a long, long time. Right, so what else we're going to touch on today? I was going to go a bit into what I believe what's going to come up. So I think we've got another very big 7 days. More and more is going to come out. There are more and more doctors, nurses coming out, getting their points across. Of course, MSM still in denial. Even though I did see a very interesting thing on one of the channels, all to do with physics. They're saying that there might be a 5th element, which there always has been, which literally disproves all their theories, and they're going to have to rethink it. Again, this I know is all to do with what we're all going through and where we're going to be in the end of it, which is going to be some amazing times. I hope you've all been keeping an eye on the sky. I've got some amazing pictures, as I keep telling you, but I just don't know how to upload them. So if there is anyone out there who knows to do it, just drop some bits in the comments for me, please. Any help would be massively appreciated. And while you're in the comments, I want to give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I'd love it if you did. Wicked. So your vote fraud. I might cover that at a later date, but I believe something's going to come out on that this week as well in America. I know gentleman Lynn Wood's been battling and working very hard behind the scenes, and of course President Trump, who I've made no secret, absolutely love the fella. I think you all will when everything comes out, which it is gradually doing so. So another thing, something that I found out earlier. So with the Jupiter jab, Astra, I've seen quite a lot of evidence. So this is only allegedly again. It seems like there is a lot of falsities on the real numbers of the side effects. I think I might have touched on the Pfizer one last time. I hope you all went on the government website, checked it out for yourselves. As I say, please don't just take my word for it. because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician, I don't know this fact. This is just from articles I've read. I can look on certain channels, and then I've got other ways of getting information as well, which I'm not going to go into yet, but then I have got a video going a bit deeper into myself. If you want, actually, yeah, if you'd like to see that, drop in the comments. I'll tell you a bit more in depth about myself, go into it, how maybe, I know I did a little bit at the start of my second video, but I'll go a bit more about myself, how I've got to where I am, what I did, and where I am still, because it's still, you know, quite new for me, even though I kind of found out today, got it confirmed by somebody, that it has been about 29 years. So yeah, if you'd like to see that, please drop it down below. Just put in a comment. Yeah, want to see it, whatever. Yes, no. Just put yes, no, simply. Because that's the only question I'm asking you, though. If you've got anything else you guys aren't sure about, or any questions you want to ask, please feel free to drop them in the comments. I know it has been a bit slow, I get it. But the one thing I'm learning now, do you know what? Don't worry if somebody sees a comment in my comment box. But as I've always said from the start, the one thing I won't tolerate, if you don't understand something, please don't get angry. This channel is all about high vibrations. Nobody should look down at each other because we've got different beliefs, etc, etc. So please just show love and light to everybody in every day of your life. Just show respect. There's no harm in respect. It's there. Brilliant. So, yeah, back onto AstraZeneca, Astra Jibbity Jab. So yeah, I saw a really interesting. So whenever I do this, I get quite itchy legs. I don't know what that's all about. I ain't got fleas. Well, no, I ain't got an animal here. So, yeah. So I saw I saw a video. It wasn't an alleged video because I did see it, but a lady on there was saying something which really disturbing, to be honest. About a poor elderly gentleman who went to one of these. Now this is alleged because I don't know if this is true. This is just what the lady was saying on a video that I saw an upload on another channel. Allegedly, a gentleman went into a vaccination tent. I don't know if it was his first or second. I'm guessing it was second. First of all, my heart goes out to this gentleman, his family, his friends. I'm so sorry. I'm not saying this to trigger any of you. I'm just passing on a message to hopefully maybe help wake some people up, because more and more people are waking every day, and more will as the internal structures start breaking down, which I think I've touched on, from MSM to Vatican to governments to Hollywood to Disney. Yeah, there's a lot going to be going on. So yeah, bear with me. Tonight I'm a little bit ditzy, so because I'm not used to doing it, I like to sit nice early in the morning while my thoughts are fresh. So yeah, allegedly this gentleman went in, had his jab. He's come out, and there's a building opposite. And it was witnessed, and the poor gentleman collapsed on the floor. He was given CPR, and allegedly, unfortunately, he passed. So, you know, the biggest thing I don't get about AstraZeneca, guys, if you're not waking up, let me just paint a picture. So, the Rona, the whole idea in these jibbity jabs was to protect the most vulnerable, okay? The most vulnerable being, was it the over 65, 70s? I'm not 100% sure. And anyone with ailments, you know. Now, this Astra Jibbity Jab has, I believe, been held back in something like 17 or 18 countries in Europe, Canada, and then this week, I think it was this week anyway, under 30s were told they'll be given an alternative. Well, and now it's gone up to under 40s. So what they're saying, the least vulnerable can't have it, but the most vulnerable can, because of the concerns of blood clots. I mean, come on. They're literally telling you everything. You have to look into this. Just use your common sense. Listen to your inner voice, please, guys and girls. I am imploring you to do this. So yeah, they're contradicting everything they're saying just with that one statement, aren't they? I hope that this resonates with you. I hope you get what I'm saying. But I've also seen a video online where they're falsifying. Allegedly, ICUs up and down the country are absolutely, should we say, the beds are full, and allegedly there's a lot of blood clots. There's a lot of people needing help. So yeah, the numbers that are being reported. This gentleman that I saw a video on is a legend. I mean, there was a website he went on. He went on loads of like forums, etc., etc. He got with the database. Like he showed one. He had these 2 columns, and he proved how, say, last week X amount passed, and then this week's X amount passed. But instead of having that lot added to that lot, they were disappearing. So the numbers are going up, but they're chucking out all the numbers from the previous week. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So instead of adding them together, so the numbers are a lot bigger and truer, they're leaving the previous week's numbers off. So please look into it. As I say, doesn't mean it's true because I've said it. It's something I've seen. It's all brand new tube to me. Brand new to me. So yeah, go and check that out. Please do. Please do. This is kind of a short video. I've had a lot on this week, as we all know. Tomorrow, it's going to be a happy day. Everyone's getting back to work. Hopefully, we'll find out more about these things that they're asking you to do, more hoops to jump through. In my personal opinion, it's only my opinion, you should just all refuse them, because if you do it, they get away more and more. This isn't normal. I saw an interview with, which really made me smile. Tyson Fury's dad. He's an absolute legend, and he just told it as it is. You know, at last, you know, he's an amazing guy. I think with everything Tyson went through, his dad, John Fury, gotta check it out if you get a chance. It's only like 1.5, 2 minutes long, and he just says it as is. He doesn't hold back. What an absolute legend. So all I'm going to leave you with, it's not going to be a long one today, guys and girls. As I say, please drop into my comments, put some bits in there if there's anything you'd want to know about, my thoughts on. It's only my thoughts and my opinions, doesn't mean it's true. As I always say, you have to do your own research. But I'm getting more and more people now. I'll get a text, what is certain things, and I'll direct them somewhere where I feel it might help, or I'll just say, pop into my playlist, have a look through there. I've got one playlist just full of upbeat music, from all generations really. So yeah, main thing is, guys and girls, keep your vibrations high, enjoy it, love everyone, love yourselves. Keep your eyes on the skies. Keep saying that. I'm not saying it. I will go into that a bit more. I think a lot of you probably know what I'm sort of skating round. I don't know what the saying is. Yeah, down in the comments, be good to each other, love each other, show respect to each other. So at the end of the day, we are all one consciousness. If somebody doesn't resonate with this, please don't get the ump. I'm not trying to trigger you. I'm just saying what I feel, what I believe, okay? Please, again, do not attack anyone for having a different opinion to you. I will always listen to everyone's opinion, as I feel everyone should. And then you can make up your own mind, your own informed decisions. I actually like other people's opinions because it gets me thinking, gets everyone thinking. I think we're going to have quite an interesting week as well in the government this week. So yeah, and don't forget the 17th, I think it's going to be a very interesting day for one reason or another. On that note, loads and loads of love and light to all of you. Please have an amazing week. Enjoy as much as you can your first day back at work tomorrow. For some of you, your first week back. It's going to be a little bit strange, but it will be nice to be around more people, socialising. We've still got unsociable distancing going on, and unfortunately, some places where you have to wear your face nappies. Whether you believe it or not, the one thing that I will always do is show respect to my workplace by wearing it, because I don't want them getting in trouble, and I'm sure you guys don't want it either. So, as I say, I love you all. Thank you for anyone who's been looking at my channel. Again, if you would be as kind as give us a thumbs up if you feel I deserve one, I'd really appreciate it. And just, if there's anyone out there you feel might like my videos, please just let them know. Apart from that, I'm going to leave you to get on with your Sunday. Have an amazing rest of your evening. Maybe get all your work clothes ironed, ready for the morning, and enjoy being back round your colleagues at work. Oh, yeah, and maybe have a pint on, think of me with your first pint in a beer garden tomorrow. The road is going to get clearer. The fog is lifting, guys and girls. You can trust me on that. Yeah, thanks for your time. I love you all so much. Love and light to you all. Be good.